Hello students. Students, today we will discuss the chapter number 3rd of the geography class 9. This is the drainage. Now the term drainage means the river system of an area. The area drained by a single river, this is called the drainage basin. Drainage system in India. Mainly two types of drainage system. First is the Himalayan river system and second is the peninsular river system. If we discuss the compare between the Himalayan and peninsular rivers, the Himalayan rivers are the perennial throughout the years, where the peninsular rivers are the seasonal rivers. Because in a rainy times, the peninsular rivers have the water, but the Himalayan rivers have the water throughout the years. The main examples of the Himalayan rivers are the Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra, and here the Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri, and so on. Now we discuss about the Himalayan rivers. The Ganga, the Brahmaputra, and the Indus together are known as the Himalayan rivers. Now, firstly, we discuss about the Indus rivers. Source rise in Tibet near the Mansarovar Lake. Tributaries Chenab, Satluj, Jhelum, Ravi, and Beas. Length is 2,900 km, and a treaty was signed between the India and Pakistan. This is known as the Indus Water Treaty in 1960. The Ganga River System. The Ganga is the largest river of the Indian subcontinent, flowing east throughout the Gangetic Plains, northern India into the Bangladesh. 2,500 km rivers rise in a Gangotri glaciers. Some main features of the Ganga. It covers the 2,500 kilometers. It has the largest basin from the Himalaya. The Ganga enters the plain at the Haridwar. It is joined by the number of the tributaries Yamuna, Son, Kosi, and Gandak. The Ganga enters Bangladesh and known as the Padma. The river is called the Meghna when the Brahmaputra joins it. It creates the largest delta. This is known as the Sundarban Delta. Now next is a Brahmaputra rivers. The rise in a Tibet Mansarovar Lake. It passes through the region of the high rainfall, and in India this is known as a Brahmaputra, and in a Tibet this Brahmaputra is known as the Sangpo, and in Bangladesh this is known as a Jamuna. Now we discuss about the peninsular rivers. The main peninsular rivers are the Krishna, Godavari, Mahanadi, Kaveri, and so on. Now first is a Narmada Basin. Narmada rise in a Amarkantak Hills in a MP, flow best in a Rift Valley. The Narmada Basin covers part of the Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. The Tapi Basin. Tapi rise in the Satpura range, flow in a Rift Valley parallel to the Narmada but is shorter in a length. Its cover basin covers the area of Maharashtra, MP, and Gujarat. The Godavari Basin. The Godavari Basin river is the largest peninsular river. It rises from the slope of the Western Ghat. It is about 1,500 km long and drains into the Bay of Bengal. It covers the part of Maharashtra, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, and the Madhya Pradesh. Next is a Mahanadi Basin. Mahanadi rises in the highlands of the Chhattisgarh. It is about 860 km long and drains into the Bay of Bengal. It covers the area of Orissa, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, and Jharkhand. Krishna Basin. The Krishna rivers rise from a spring near the Mahabaleshwar and is about 1,400 km long and finally drained into the Bay of Bengal. Mahabaleshwar means in Maharashtra. Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh, these are the basin range of the Krishna river. Next is a Kaveri Basin. The Kaveri rise in the Brahmagiri range of the Western Ghats, drained into the Bay of Bengal. It is 760 km long. It drained in an area covered by the Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and the Karnataka. Now we discuss the role of the rivers in an economy. Rivers have been fundamental importance to the humans being. It is used in irrigation, navigation, hydropower generating, fishing, and some others purpose. Now India's lake we discuss. India has many lakes. They differ in size and other factors. Most lakes are the permanent. Some contains water only during the rainy seasons, such as the Chilka lakes, Pulicat lakes, and so other on, and Sambar lakes. Most freshwater lakes in Himalaya regions, the mostly formed by the glacier, like the Dal Lake, Buller Lake, apart from the natural lakes and used as a hydropower, such as the Gobind Sagar Pant, means Bhakra Nangal Dam. Role of the lakes. It is important. It helps to regulate the flow of water. During the heavy rain, it is control the flood. During the dry season, it provides the water, and it is also used to generate the hydropower electricity, and it is also used for the fishing, generating the salt and other purposes. Rivers pollution. Students, you also know about the river pollution. You can discuss with your friends and in a class.